大家好，我是英英老师。Welcome to Learn Chinese with 英英。This is our 19th lesson of the series, Learn Chinese Character with the Pictures and the Stories. In this lesson, you are going to learn a super important tip, and it can double your effort in learning Chinese characters. Like English vocabulary has root words, which holds the basic information of a word. Chinese characters also have root words, and it holds the basic information of a word as well. So stick to the end. What you learn in this lesson is not just several new words, but a method that can help you learn faster and smarter. For instance, fire is a super common root word in China. You see, this is the word fire. Let's dive in to see how fire can make up different words. So this is the root word fire, and its pronunciation of it is 火, 火. And as you can see here, it's very obvious. A lady is putting out a fire. Use a lid, use something to cover, to put out the fire. So when you put, do you see here, a line on top of the fire? It means you use something cover it, so to put out the fire. So this word means put out, and the pronunciation of it is 灭, 灭. And a very common phrase is 灭火. It means put out a fire. 灭火. So let's write the word together. So from top to bottom, this is the lid, and at the bottom of it is the word 火. So this is the word 灭, 灭. It means put out. And 灭火 is a very common phrase. It means put out a fire. So now you know this word, right? 火, 火. And as you can see here, this is a forest on fire. So the next word we are going to learn is 焚, 焚. It means burn. It may seem so complicated to you, but don't worry. Let's see. You remember we learned in our previous lesson. Okay, this is a tree, the word tree, right? And the two tree, it means a forest. So on top of it is a word. Actually, in Chinese, it means forest. So a fire at the bottom of it. So it means burn. And the pronunciation of it is 焚, 焚. So let's write the word together. So the top of it is the two tree, and it means forest. Okay, if you haven't learned this before, you can go to my previous lessons. So, and at the bottom of it is the word 火. So this one means burn, forest on fire. And the pronunciation is 焚, 焚. Now I believe you've already remembered this word 火, right? So this is an ancient Chinese lamp or lantern. And inside of this lantern, it's fire, so it gives out light to brighten the road or the room for you. So the next word we are going to learn is lamp, lantern. Do you notice the left part is a 火, and the right part is the shape of a lamp or lantern? So this word means lamp or lantern, and the pronunciation of it is 灯, 灯. And actually, Well, this one can be referred to anything that gives out light in your room. If you look around, the things on the top of your head or on the desk, you can use 灯 to describe it. So let's write the word together. Still, do you notice the left part is 火 and the right part is the shape of a lantern, and the pronunciation of it is 灯 灯. And see this one is a stove, and you see has fires at the bottom of it. So the next word we are going to learn is 炉 炉. It means stove. So do you notice the left part is 火 and the right part is the shape of a stove? So a dot. Do you see here? And this is the shape of a stove. So this word itself means stove. And the pronunciation of it is 炉 炉. And a very super common phrase in Chinese that is 火炉. And in nowadays, this phrase 火炉 is often used to describe when the weather is so hot. Okay, we normally say the weather is as hot as a fire stove. And in Chinese, that is 天气热得像火炉. So we use 火炉 to describe, okay, the weather is super hot. So let's write the word together. So the left part is the fire, 火, and this one is the shape of a stove. And this word is 炉, 炉. So the next word use 火 as the root word is, do you notice this one? A house on fire. So we are going to learn 灾. So do you notice the bottom part is 火 and the top part actually it's the shape of a roof. Do you notice? And this dot means chimney. So this one means disaster. And the pronunciation of it is 灾 灾. And nowadays it doesn't limit it to fire disaster. It can be referred to any other disaster like flood, tsunami, earthquake. If you want to say it's a fire disaster, then you need to add 火. Then you need to add 火 in front of 灾. That is 火灾. It means fire disaster. And this one is also very common in Chinese characters. 火灾 means fire disaster. Okay, let's write the word 灾 together. So still from the top to bottom. So a dot, a roof, and at the bottom of it is 火. Now I believe you are super familiar with this word 火, don't you? So this is the last word we are going to learn. That is to fire together. And obviously, when two fire together, it's super hot. So this one means hot. And the pronunciation of it is 炎, 炎. And it's quite easy to remember it, isn't it? So just two fire, one at the top and one at the bottom. And it means hot. So let's have a very recap of this lesson. I hope that you feel learning Chinese character is a little bit easier and you can apply this method in your learning journey, the method of root words. And in this lesson, we only learned one common root word, that is 火. And as we can see that, all the words that has fire has 火 in it, while the whole meaning of the new words has something to do with fire, with the 火. So if you notice any words has 火, has fire in it, please share them in the comment, and we can see if the whole meaning has something to do with fire or not. So let's put the theory into test. And another thing that I want to say is that I design a test for you. If you want to check your own learning, you can go to my next video. So if you have anything you want to learn, or if you have any questions, please feel free to leave in the comment. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. If you want to check your own learning, please click the video in the end of this lesson or the link in the description box. I hope this lesson was helpful. There are more lessons coming in this series. I'll upload the video resources weekly, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. 谢谢观看，我们下次再见。